Hello everybody, I'm LJgreentigers. Welcome to my channel. Hope you guys are having a great night. I would be having a better night if I could have started the stream on time. But you gotta love updates to consoles when you don't play the consoles consistently, and therefore this console had to be updated, and I could do nothing about it. But anyways, we're gonna be playing NBA 2K16. As you can see, it's still downloading at the bottom middle of the screen, so not every feature is up, and apparently there's no music yet because the game hasn't downloaded yet. So we're gonna might as well play the Washington people. At least I know enough basketball to know that the Warriors come from Washington, so which is where I live. So we're going to play this team or whatever and wait until the rest of the game downloads, because my PS4 can't hold very many games, and so I always have to consistently uninstall, reinstall, uninstall, reinstall, uninstall, reinstall. So that's what's happening right now, is this is just getting reinstalled for probably, I don't know, the 6th time. So yes, it says copying game. Some features will not be present because don't have the entire game installed yet. So.
I gotta hold down the city.
There's the music.
Gotta let you know where I come from. I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know.
I have to remember how to play. I have no idea.
On my laps in the gym, the sweat ran off my skin. They thought I ran out of breath, but I was just catching my wind. That only happens to them. I gotta capture my win. I practice 31 days a month, and I practice again. Was born equipped with sportsmanship, so I just laugh and I grin. Victory is my objective, I don't have to pretend. Spread my wings like an eagle and let them flap in the wind. No guts, no glory, no pain, no gain. These are actions of men. My teammate is a warrior, got my back to the end. My offense is God sent. You gon' have to defend. My crossover is vicious. I got more swagger than him. Hit the bottom of the net or the back of the rim. Your style
that
is
was
a foul. Your score, I'ma take it down. All of your trash talking was pointless. Say it now. You slacking in goaltending. My actions are bone chilling. Got the home court advantage. I'm back on the road winning. Road winning.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from. I gotta hold a city down.
What?
Anyhow, they gon' have to really bound.
I'm so confused on what's going on right now.
I keep it 100 while you only keep it 50 down. I can conquer any style. Victory is in me now. My time is now. Who said it was later? It comes natural. I got a competitive nature. Look at them guys when I'm coming. They be hot and I'm hunting. Luckily they've been ducking me. You see lots of them running.
I got 2 points.
Full of fire, just
Woo!
like a dragon.
I'm on the board now.
I'm just rising above it. You just lied to the public. I serve a purpose. You nervous with butterflies in your stomach. Don't try to intimidate me. You couldn't scare me with lip. I'm spontaneous, smart, dangerous, fancy and quick. My trainer told me to work. He ain't prepared me to quit. I'm the only captain who's sailing this championship.
Yes! We have 4 points now. We're in the lead.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
Oh! So close.
I want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me are on the same course. I'm slipping down a chain reaction, and here I go, here I go, here I go, go. And once again I'm yours in fractions. It takes me down, pulls me down, pulls me down low. Honey, it's raining tonight, but storms always have an eye, have an eye. Tell me you're
Woo! Let's go. I didn't do anything.
I want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light.
Didn't even touch him. What the heck?
Reflection. But did you know?
Well, okay then.
Did you know? No, that's anybody else.
You're aiming to the left.
Yeah, it's all the same, all the same.
No!
Honey, it's raining tonight, but storms always have an eye. Tell me you're covered tonight.
Woo! Let's go.
I want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me bleed
Ah.
the same course. I want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me run the same course.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
You and me run the same course.
Pooh.
I want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me run the same course.
I remember how to play now? Sort of. Oh, there's a timeout.
In reality, I'm just an
Are we done with the quick game? I think the rest of the game finally finished downloading. Sorry, that was awesome. Definitely hadn't seen that before. For sure. That was dope! I'm trying to remember what 2K game I have played on stream. I think it was 2K14, but I'm not certain on that. Against demons that are destroying the world. That's what it could look like, yeah. Alright.
Eu pensei que preciso sair pra me libertar. Seja com quem.
So obviously go to my career because just because that's where I'm gonna go, is do a career mode. You know what's funny, Todd? When I was looking for the charger, I was thinking the charger plugged into the front of the controller instead of the back, and so I just plugged it into the wrong hole. What? Hey, get back here. Boing. Hey, there's a 3-point shot. I'm still trying to figure out how to... How the bar below my character's things works. Where'd the ball go? Ha! Slam dunk! That would have been funny if I made that. Air ball. Air ball. Wait, what? Maybe it's just luck. Definitely good at 2 shots, I think. Like, look at that. What I don't understand is Why can't I shoot a 3-shot? Maybe it's like points I have to put in or something. I swear I do better in real life shooting threes than this guy. At least I used to. At least he's good at his layups. All right. College game 3 of 4? Maybe I have played this game before. Yep, Zine's jacket. So I have played this before. That's why it's 3 of 4, not 1 of 4 or whatever. See me? Well, quotes me. I'm the only redhead on the team. Dude, did you see that guy in the front row with the glasses?
We've got a great night of college basketball hoops in store for you tonight. It's a big matchup and some big-time energy in this building, and we're glad to have you with us. Kevin Harlan here, along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the UCLA Bruins and the Michigan Wolverines.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
Now look at UCLA's starting lineup. Looney out there with Campbell. Then there's Free, then it's Fresh, and it's Robertson at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Free. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Free, who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
And the pass to Freak. Outside, Jones. Here's Flash. Free defending. Five on the clock. Here's Flash. Offline with his three.
And guys, so many great players from UCLA in the NBA over the years. Kareem, a former Bruin. Bill Walton also coming out of Westwood.
Smith against Campbell. Here's Roberts. That's short off the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. Jones, the pass to Smith. At the elbow, it's Freak. UCLA grabs the miss. Wow, Greg, all those great players you mentioned with UCLA, a lot of Hall of Famers in that list, Clark.
Yeah, and they've continued that tradition with current NBA stars, Kevin Love and Russell Westbrook, probably the two highest profile former Bruins in the NBA today.
Roberts passes to Looney. That gives them the lead.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Yeah, they're probably going to put me on the bench now.
Playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
There's the pep band! That's where I want to be right now.
And some changes here for the Bruins. Johnson, he's checked in for Looney. Morris comes in for Campbell. And Starks is subbed in for Free.
Oh, I am out on the court. Okay.
Michigan with the ball, trailing by 2. And Stevenson kicks to Jefferson. Screen by Ellis. Jefferson dishes to Freak. It's stolen by Johnson.
Really?
Morris into the lane. Now the feed to Roberts. Takes the 3. The shot no good. Freak, he's in at power forward. Also Ellis out there. And it's Knight in at the 2-guard position. There's Freak. Off the mark, and the drop continues.
Man, stop calling me
Freak's
Freak.
gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. So on the floor for UCLA. We've got Johnson. Fresh is out there with Starks. And it's Roberts in at the 5 down low. Now, here is Starks. A second chance effort. A nice shot by Roberts. Roberts got his first points of the game.
I blocked him and did a good job, and
This
then
was going,
my team didn't.
That allowed him to be the
finish
first
that.
guy to it and get the putback.
Jefferson passing to Stevenson. Here's Freak. That ball.
Woo!
Just need
There we
that time
go.
from Stevenson. Freak's got his second basket of the game.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
Hey, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
And the Bruins going in with a whole new group out there.
So does that mean I'm still playing? Yep.
Campbell against Banks. Campbell kicks to Barton. Now Campbell, pass to Free. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Campbell. He tries for 3. And Jones pulls it down. Feeds to Freak. It's Jones on the wing. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Thomas kicks to Barton.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least
Wasn't
they
me.
saved the legs.
I didn't do the foul.
Right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The Bruins shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And the free throw, no good. Smith checked in for Freak.
Woo! Oh look, I'm sitting out now. Wonder if the coach realized I'm tired.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Flash. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
Of course, I've gotten the 4 points on my team. My team doesn't know how to
He's at the pick. Kicks to
and make
Banks.
it go in.
Flash passes to Banks. To the paint. Here's Smith. An easy layup
Yay!
coming off the tip.
Woo!
In that tight, with that much of an advantage,
Go
height-wise,
team!
there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Thomas a screen. Here's Barton. Pass to Free. He feeds it to Thomas. Campbell with it. Jones covering. 5 on the clock. Here's Free.
Woo!
Goes back up.
Oh.
Misses off the left iron.
Okay, good. We got the
And
ball back.
Michigan has possession. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Yeah, that's
Wasn't
a tough
me.
call right
I
there.
was sitting on the
Really a
bench.
tough
I
break.
didn't do anything.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Both teams will make substitutions.
What, man? You're like in my face, buddy.
Crawford kicks to Stevenson. Johnson against Smith. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
He like slammed his hands down on
And
the
here
court.
Starks. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. UCLA leads by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second half. More college basketball coming right up. Hello, welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set
Where's
for
the
the second
band
half.
at?
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunity.
Freak in at the 4 spot. He's out there with Jones. Smith is out there with Flash, and it's Crawford at the shooting guard. So on the floor for UCLA, they've got Fresh, Looney out there with Campbell. Then there's Free, and it's Robertson at center.
Wait, did I
You know
get
what,
fouled?
Freak, you can see with his combination of size and movement while people are so
Oh, he
high
gets
on
his
him
own
at the
free
next level. I
throws.
mean, there is no ceiling to how good he can be.
It just isn't very often that you have a big man as polished as Freak. There are a lot of guys his size and a lot of players who are as skilled as he is, but it is rare to have it all in one play.
No.
The free throw off from Freak.
Dang
They
it.
haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Free. To the middle. A nice shot by Roberts. Roberts
Man.
got 6 points.
I suck at
Great
defense.
way to start to have easy layup against some soft game.
Flash passes to Freak. Off on the
Oh,
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
wing. The dish to Roberts. A 3 ball. And he gets it to go. Now it's a 6-point Bruin lead.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
sure. I have no idea half of the things you said, Coach. But sure, let's go with it. Did you understand any of it? So I have no idea.
Here's Flash. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Screen by Ellis. Jones dishes to Freak. It's Ellis on the wing. He kicks to Freak. Played in with the first touch off the glass.
Woo! That was a good play.
Freak's got 8 points.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball.
Is that me?
Develop his game and become the player he is today.
He's my
Nice to
twin
have
brother.
a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
That's totally me. I totally would have played with my twin brother. Am I on the bench? Nope.
Here's Fresh. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. It's deflected.
I actually got that!
Here's Flash. He dishes it tonight. The pass to Flash. Michigan moving it around. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You look at the game so far for Freak. He has 8 points and a block. He's carrying them right now. He scored over half of their points.
Exactly!
One-man show, guys.
When I see an opportunity, I take it.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Now, here is Starks. Out to the right wing. Johnson with a screen on Stevenson. Here's Starks. Here's Johnson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
A shot by
Wow.
Knight, no good. The Bruins leading by 4. Johnson right side. Starks outside. Over to the wing. On the wing, Starks. Dishes it to Porter. Shot clock at 5. For 3. No luck. Michigan with the ball. Freak in at power forward. Also Ellis out there. And it's Stevenson in at the point. On the wing, Stevenson. Knight gets the Freak. The 10-footer. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Sweet! He's mad.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bruins.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
My hands are so sweaty.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Free throw good.
Woo!
Freak.
For a second, I thought that wasn't going to go in. All the points for my team? No kidding. I don't even know if we're going to win now.
And both free throws good from Freak. Here's Free. Pass to Campbell. Here's Fresh. Passes to Free. Here's the screen. Here's Fresh, guarded by Crawford. Roberts passes to Free. Down to 5 on the shot clock. UCLA needs to get off a shot. No good from Campbell. Michigan with the ball. A 2-point game. Crawford kicks to Freak. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Slam dunk! Oh!
One heck of a finish. I can just feel it reverberate.
Yeah, he's right.
He is right. Yeah. Unfortunately, I have to let my belt out just a little bit to get ready for this ride.
Well, you would need so much in the press room before the games. Maybe it's a good point. Be comfortable like we are. Shot by Roberts, no good.
And that's what we call good defense in the paint. Work its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Smith dishes to Crawford. Screen by Smith. Crawford passes to Freak. Kicks it out to Jones. The feed to Smith to take the lead. UCLA grabs the miss.
High quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-Y, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Oh. Come on, team.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
I didn't even do anything. So much for our tiebreaker. Jeez. My team ruins it.
He drops the first one. That gives them the lead.
Ah, poops.
Break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
There's Freak. It's in!
Yes! Woo!
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down. It paid off for him.
Yes! We're in the lead! Oh, my hands are so sweaty. Where's Hellstorm? Come on, I'm winning this game for him.
Ellis is checked in for Michigan.
Oh, I don't get to finish out the game? That sucks. My team better not screw this up. I'll be so mad.
55 seconds left here in the second half of the game. Here's Free.
Defense! Defense!
Feeds it to Roberts. No good on the shot. A bit long
Woo!
that time.
Hold on the ball.
Michigan
Make that
has
clock go
possession.
down.
They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Pass to Flash. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Screened by Ellis. Crawford kicks to Ellis. Michigan moving it around. The dish to Crawford. Goes up from the top of the key.
Oh my God!
At some point, and a chance here to send it to overtime.
Got to see the three and be the three if that's going to happen.
And so they foul intentionally.
Honestly, just
Yeah! Yeah.
In order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like
We
that.
won.
I mean, clock management is key at this time of the game.
At the line for 2.
Make it 4 points so it's impossible for them to come back.
And so the first
Yeah.
one is good. He'll stay at the line for one more try. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
And that's exactly how you close
Go,
the game
Grizz!
out.
Oh,
Those
wait.
free throws will vary them for sure.
And so it's
We
Michigan
won, we
winning
won,
this
we
one.
won, we
It was up
won!
for grabs right until the final seconds clock.
You know what? They showed their character in crunch time, though, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony,
Woo!
this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew thanking you for
That was
tuning
kind
in.
of tough. I was nervous. We were behind by like 6 points. And then we just cracked open the awesomeness and I won. Oh, my goodness. In crunch time, I had to do what had to be done, and that was win. Oof. Yeah, we can shoot around a bit. Practice my 3-point shots. I like to do those air balls, don't I? I just don't know how everything works. That's the problem. Okay. Player upgrades. So I have 0 points. Oh. That'd have been funny if I made that. Huh. Alright. Game 4-4 college game versus the Badgers. Freshman year national championship. Freshman year? Do I get to do like all 4 years of school games? Before I even do the NFL. NBA? The other one. Yeah, they need to step up and score some points. Yeah. It's ridiculous how I was getting all those points. Like, I'm trying to be a good teammate, but if I'm a good teammate, that means we're not getting points. And if we don't get points and we don't win, then it looks bad on me. So it's like, I have to get points before I can be a good teammate, because the AI is bad.
Welcome everyone to the final game of the college basketball season. Tonight, we will crown the winner of this year's tournament. And no matter what the outcome here tonight, what a ride it has been. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers and the Michigan Wolverines.
You got that right. I mean, this is what each student athlete has worked so hard for all season long. An opportunity for the title. I mean, this game might very well be the defining moment for the lives of every one of these young men.
Both these teams have gone through so much adversity just to make it here. All tournament long, it's been
Woo! Let's go. 2 points already.
Now, this is the part where you put all your chips on the table and just lay it on the line.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. They've got Decker. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Evans in a power forward.
And with any championship
Three-point
game, you know
shot?
that every player
Oh,
going to have their
man.
heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Hawkins shot good.
You know,
Man,
obviously, he
team.
knows how to finish with
Having
some flair.
fun? Yeah.
On defense, Wisconsin. It's a three-point game.
Forgot how much fun I have
You know,
in this game.
Wisconsin has not historically had a lot of players in the NBA. That number, however, could be growing in the next few seasons. I mean, they have a few, but for the most part, their winning has come through solid team play.
Here's Freak, and it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Well, that's creepy.
Free throw, good. Freak.
There, we got a three-point shot, sort of.
Hill with it. Pass to Hawkins. It's Evans on the wing. Elbow shot is on the way. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Freak passes to Crawford. And Jones has it in the corner. Here's Smith. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
And they're pushing it up. Here's Crawford. Finish off the break.
Wow, I didn't even have
Crawford's
to
got his first bucket of the night.
go down.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but Well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pooh! I need to work on my defense, jeez. I'm the only one still on the court? Okay.
Michigan with the ball. And Stevenson kicks to Jefferson. Pass to Stevenson. At the elbow, it's Freak. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Gibson. Hill dishes to Conley. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got his 3rd assist on the night. And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. We've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. And it's Conley in at the small forward. On the wing, Hill. He's guarded by Knight. Conley kicks to Hawkins. Outside Conley to the paint. Wade gets the bucket.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Jefferson passing to Freak. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Outside, Taylor. Knight dishes to Freak. No luck. So the Badgers will take it the other way. 1:53 left here in the first half of basketball. Hill kicks to Hawkins. Feeds to Wade. Score the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Michigan trails by 4. Kicks it to Freak. Outside Knight. Stevenson against Hawkins. Pass to Freak. They need this. Great D that time from Gibson.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Hill with it. And it's Knight picking him up. Gibson the screen. It's Hawkins on the wing. He's guarded by Stevenson. The shot by Hawkins, no good.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player. A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's Freak. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Wolverines shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here.
Come on, brother.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And as we see Freak and his team,
nothing but net.
He is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
And both free throws good from Freak. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. And here's Fisher. Now the dish to Walker. 11 feet away, and there are the Badgers with another bucket.
Dang,
That's his
man.
go-to move right there in the low post.
Flash. The shot is off. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game
I don't
that
think
has
they're
been
gonna win
very
this.
close so far. It's the Badgers as they wrap up the second quarter with a 13-4 run. And we'll see you right back here after the break to start the second half of the college championship game right here on 2K Sports. And the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And Greg, tight games like this are where legends are
Woo!
born.
There we go.
If a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
On the court for Michigan. Freak, he's in a power forward. He's out there with Jones. Smith is out there with Flash. And it's Crawford at the 2. Here is Hawkins. It's back to Hill. They set the pick. The shot is off. Nice D from Crawford. Michigan trails by 3. And there's the pass to Freak. He dishes it to Smith. Stolen by Decker. Hill drives in. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hill's got 5 points so far.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Crawford outside. They set the pick. He feeds it to Jones. Pass to Flash. Dishes it to Freak. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Here is Hawkins. Kaminsky, the pass to Hill. It's tipped. The Badgers working the ball around now. Now Decker. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Kicks it out to Evans. That one rolling around and rims out.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
There's Decker. Second chance shot. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. So Michigan ends up going with the new group. And this is his first
we're
trip to the
gonna
line
lose this
tonight.
game. I don't know how to
That
beat
free throw
this.
good from Decker.
And I'm benched, so unless my team can actually get some
Now here's
points
Knight.
back or
He kicks it to
whatever,
Cunningham.
we're screwed.
Ellis with it. Out to the wing. Right side. The feed to Cunningham. Ellis against Walker. And the shot is good. The Badger lead has been cut down to 6 in the bucket from Ellis. And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. Fisher is out there with Peyton. Then it's Decker, and it's Walker in at the 4 spot. Wade dishes to Fisher. Here's Decker, and the layup's good off the glass. Decker's got the lead, back up to 8 now for the Badgers.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And here's Fisher. Passes it to Walker. Feeds to Decker. Walker with the screen for Decker. Here's Fisher. They set the pick. Teardrop shot. Decker can't hit.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Kicks it to Cunningham. Wright sets a screen. Outside Banks. Lets it go from deep. Decker with the rebound.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Fisher against Banks.
He stepped out of bounds.
Pass
What
to
the heck?
Decker.
Ref?
13 feet away. And it's Michigan with the rebound.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Right against Wade. Knight kicks to Ellis. The dish to Cunningham. The pass to Ellis. He feeds it to Knight. Peyton against Banks. Right, the pass to Cunningham. He dishes it to Banks. Screened by Ellis. Knight kicks to Banks. The Wolverines need to get a shot on. And it's Wright missing. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I guess I'm going in. I'm going in backwards, apparently.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really?
And an intentional foul right there.
Dude, what are you doing? You will miss.
And he makes the first of the 1-1.
Oh, now I'm on the bench. I
And
didn't
so
even
both
literally
free
get
throws
to
are
do
good,
anything.
and it's an 8-point game. There's 25 seconds left here in the second half of the game. There's a screen, flash, and once again off the mark by Michigan.
Yeah, that's probably
Now
game.
Fisher. So it's Wisconsin picking up the win. And what an
What the
incredible
heck?
feeling it is for a team
What was
who's
that?
to fight every step of the way. Right now, guys, there is no better feeling for them as they are the last team standing in this terrific tournament.
Kevin, you said, I mean, all the hard work, the blood, sweat, and tears, now you see it paying off at this very moment.
There's been a ton of sacrifice along the way. I mean, from the kids and their parents and support staff. I mean, they've brought this school to the top of the college basketball world right now.
Well, it's been a blast to be with you guys and our great fans all tournament long. On behalf of the entire 2K sports team and this crew in particular, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, that sucked. My game was crappy.
Hello?
Hey, Ma, it's me.
Hey, Frequency.
I got you on speakerphone.
Okay, your sister there?
Hey, Mama, I'm right here.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Yvette's here too, Mama.
Hi, Mama. How you doing? I'm fine.
Does she have to be here?
Yes. Mr. Pagnotti, the agent I was telling you about, he's in the room too.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
What a pleasure to finally meet the Queen Mother, this young, talented man, even if only by telephone.
That's sweet. Hang on, Frequency. Here comes your father.
All right.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Hope everyone's well.
How you doing, Mr. P?
I'm doing good.
So let's get to it.
Yeah, let's do this. We all know why we're here. This meeting is strictly confidential, 100% off the record. Didn't happen, we weren't even here. Capiche? Capiche means understand in Italian. Capiche?
Capiche.
Freak insisted that I have his entire family here. I think it's great that he has a good support system around him. I've been doing this a very long time, and I work with some of the best. Now, let me rephrase that. I work with the best, and the best always seem to have a great support system around them. A family, if you will, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So let's cut to the chase. Leaving college early now and entering this year's NBA draft is the right move right now. And when you sign with me, Dom Pagnotti as your agent, I will make sure you are well taken care of. I will make sure you are protected. With this freaking environment, I love it, freaking environment. This freaking environment thing you do when you get hot freak, we're gonna make you more money off the court than you will on.
We already have endorsements and things like that in mind, so.
See, I said we because we're gonna do this together. We're a team. We're Team Freak. But Freak, you need to be in the league first, right? That's why I'm here.
Oh, yeah, I hear you, Mr. Pagnotti, but like I told you before, I already promised my parents 4 years of college. That's the plan, man.
That's right.
Plans change, Freak. Listen, in life and in basketball, you need to adapt and change to the situation at hand. Now, even if you have the greatest coach and they draw up the greatest play and all the X's and O's make perfect sense on paper, you still need to react to what the defense shows you and then make your move. This is the right move. This is the right move now. And 4 years of college is a great plan for basically anybody. But you're not just anybody. You are the greatest collegiate talent I have ever seen shoot, dribble, pass, and defend a basketball my entire time on this great planet Earth. Now, Miss Martha, Mr. Pete, I have seen so many of the greats jump right from high school to the pros. Freak, you've at least experienced college. You know what that is. You've been there. You've done that. I am offering you now a chance at the experience of a lifetime. Do you know how many people would love to be in those Jordans right now?
Yeah, Freak, I mean, what if you get hurt? You remember how you came down on your ankle in that game earlier this year?
Oh, yeah, but I was nothing.
Right, we know it was nothing, but next time it could be something.
I saw that. Good game. But bam! Just like that, and you could be flipping burgers. Maybe not flipping burgers. Maybe
He
the
scared
manager or
everybody.
assistant manager at some burger joint. Maybe I do a favor and make a call, and you're a delivery boy at Sal's Famous Pizzeria. But the bottom line is, you will be a long, long, long ways away from signing multi-million-dollar contracts with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent.
So it's all about the money, right?
When was it not all about the money?
Money isn't everything.
No, it isn't, sir, and no disrespect was meant. But Freak, money is freedom. The freedom of choice, the freedom to live. Money is the difference between renting and owning, between being the waiter and being waited on. It's the difference between being the chauffeur or being chauffeured. Now, do you want to be a chauffeur? This here is a contract. This makes me your agent. Sign on the dotted line, and I will take you and your family to the promised land.
Like I said, Mr. Pagnotti, it's not all about the money.
Pete, let the man finish.
He made his point. He's finished. Aren't you finished?
I said my piece, but I know I'm right. You guys should talk.
Pete, what if Frequency does get hurt? Shouldn't he take this opportunity now?
What if the boy goes pro, gets hurt, and then doesn't have a college degree? Look how hard we work for him to get to where he is.
But college isn't for everybody. Pete, you didn't go.
That's why we work so hard for him.
Just saying, I mean, if he's ready to do this now as opposed to later, Pete, anything can happen.
You're right. Anything could happen. This is his future. This
You're
is his
not
life.
listening to me, Pete.
Not just a game.
All right, Mom, Pops. It's all right. Look, truth be told, I don't even know what I want to do right now.
I understand that.
But I was talking to my boy Vic the other day.
Why?
And he was making a lot of sense. He thinks I should leave early too.
You know what? I've kept quiet this whole time, and I also think that Freak should join the league. I think it's a great business decision, and I think that Mr. Pagnotti is absolutely right.
Thank you, Yvette.
You're welcome.
Now, Freak, I know for a fact that people have been talking about the company you keep, and you need to be careful. It could compromise what we're trying to do here.
What are you trying to say?
You know, your association with that guy Victor off the court, it could compromise your selection in a draft. As a matter of fact, I know it will. Do you realize the difference in dollars between being drafted first overall and 21st? You're talking tens of millions of dollars. You don't get it, do you? Cece, our first sneaker deal alone, you're talking a difference of a $50 to $100 million difference just by that. Number one, that's what we need. If I were not 1,000% convinced in my mind and in my heart that we could get you drafted first overall, I wouldn't be like this. This is the play. This is the move, freak. You gotta listen to me.
I absolutely hear you, but who are they to tell me who I can't hang with my brother?
No, freak, you need to listen to him. I've been telling you the same exact thing.
Mr. Dom, Frequency and Victor grew up together. They're best friends. We took the boy in and practically adopted him.
Martha, I told you that boy ain't nothing but trouble.
He's family.
Okay, but that's my boy, and he agrees with y'all.
It's not about agreeing with Vic. We're trying to prepare you for your future.
You know, but it is his future.
This is none of your business.
Excuse me?
You still have this make sign with me?
What is happening?
Can I just interrupt for 1 second? Everybody just settle down, please. Now, I appreciate you all taking the time in this heated discussion, but the truth of the matter is, there's only one person in the room that can make this decision. Now, son, you know how I feel.
Right.
Education is the most important thing in life, but this is your choice. It's not your mother's or your sister's or mine. It's not your girlfriend. It's not Mr. Pagnotti's. And it definitely ain't Victor's. This is your decision, son. So you tell us what you want to do.
I need 30 seconds, freak. Okay. I have 4 beautiful children, and I want each of them to go to college and graduate. But if you walked up to any one of those 4 children right now and said, I will give you a contract that's worth $100, $200, $300 million, I would say, bypass college. You can always go back. I want you to graduate. I want you to get your doctorate. I want to call you Dr. Freak, but you need to understand this. Now, you can go all over this beautiful country that we live in and go into any of the major universities. You will find people that are 30, 40, 50, 60, 80 years old, and you will find them graduating. But if you live to be 500 years old, you will never see ever somebody 40, 50, 60 years old being drafted from college into the NBA. We need to strike while the iron is hot. This is your life. We will get you drafted first overall. You will be up there with all the big names. I'm not talking first rounder. I'm talking first overall. Listen to me. This is what I do. I am the best at what I do. Nobody is better.
Seconds plus.
Miss Martha, I am sorry. You just need to
Pagnotti,
understand.
would you please let my wife speak?
I apologize.
Frequency. Baby, what do you want to do?
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna have Cece go through this contract, front to back. I'm gonna think about it, sleep on it, pray on it, and I will call you in the morning.
All right. Listen, Mr. Pete, Miss Martha, it was a pleasure meeting the two of you over telephone, and I look forward to meeting you both in person. Remember, everybody, this meeting never took place. We weren't even here. Capiche?
Capiche.
Okay.
All right, Mom, Pops, I'm gonna call you guys later. I love you.
Love you,
I love you too, son. Bye.
Good evening
Well,
and welcome to the NBA
that was
Draft.
interesting. Trophy earned. Going pro, capiche? Oh my gosh.
With the first pick in the NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Karl Anthony Towns from the University of Kentucky.
Hey, it's like I'm watching a movie or something. I'm not even doing anything.
With the second pick in the NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select D'Angelo Russell from the Ohio State University.
So I didn't even get to have a choice? They're just gonna put me in the pros, huh? They asked me for a choice, and then I don't even get to choose what I want to do.
With the third pick in the NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Jahlil Okafor from Duke University. With the 4th pick in the NBA draft, the New York Knicks select Kristaps Porzingis from Latvia. With the 5th pick in the NBA draft, the Orlando Magic select Mario Hezonja from Dubrovnik, Croatia. With the 6th pick in the NBA draft, the Sacramento Kings
Thought he said I was gonna get number 1.
Cauley-Stein from the University of Kentucky.
Or is it first round? Maybe it's first round.
With the 7th pick in the NBA draft, the Denver Nuggets select Emmanuel Mudiay from Dallas, Texas.
I think of like chicken nuggets.
With the 8th pick in the NBA draft, the Detroit Pistons select Stanley Johnson from the University of Arizona. With the 9th pick in the NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Frank Kaminsky from the University of Wisconsin. With the 10th pick in the NBA draft, the Miami Heat select Justice Winslow from Duke University. With the 11th pick in the NBA draft, the Indiana Pacers select Miles Turner from the University of Texas. With the 12th pick in the NBA draft, the Utah Jazz select Trey Lyles from the University of Kentucky. With the 13th pick in the NBA draft, the Phoenix Suns select Devin Booker from the University of Kentucky. With the 14th pick in the NBA draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Cameron Payne from Murray State University. With the 15th pick in the NBA draft, the Atlanta Hawks select Kelly Oubre from the University of Kansas. With the 16th pick in the NBA draft, the Boston Celtics select Terry Rozier from University of Louisville. With the 17th pick in the NBA draft, the Milwaukee Bucks select Rashad Vaughn.
Anybody have some
from
popcorn to share?
UNLV. With the 18th pick in the NBA draft, the Houston Rockets select Sam Decker from the University of Wisconsin.
Hey, he's the guy I just went up against.
With the 19th pick in
I
the
kept
NBA
getting all those
draft,
shots.
the Washington Wizards select Jaren Grant
Washington
from the
Wizards?
University of Notre Dame. With the 20th
early.
pick in the NBA draft, the Toronto Raptors select
I don't have any popcorn.
Delon Wright from the University of Utah. With the 21st pick in the NBA draft, the Dallas Mavericks select Justin Anderson. With the 22nd pick in the NBA draft, the Chicago Bulls select the 19-year-old power forward from the University of Michigan.
I'm a bull now. Okay, Chicago. Okay, ooh, my overall is terrible. Look at that, CDD. So I was chosen in round 1, but on a team I really don't like being on or could care less about. That sucks. Oh well, I can't control it.
Let's do this, young man.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Frequency Vibration. Welcome aboard, young man. Welcome aboard.
Wow. Wow. This is bananas.
Take your time, baby.
Thanks, Mom. Okay, so I first want to thank everyone who made this possible. Mom, Dad, couldn't have done this without you. I like to thank my lady Yvette. My dude Vic.
Hey, yo, I got you, man. Hey, hold him in the building all day, yo.
Aye.
Yeah, I love you, man.
Yeah. Man, he's like my brother. Oh, gosh. And also, want to thank my sister, Cece, who was also my manager. Swish, love you.
I love you more.
And my agent, Mr. Don Pagnotti himself.
You're the man, baby.
I guess I will take some questions now. Yes, ma'am.
How did you get the nickname Freak?
A lot of people don't know this, but Freak is short for my very first nickname, Frequency Vibrations.
Yeah, true story. I like to introduce our mother so she could tell it.
Go ahead,
You know, Mama.
tell Mama.
Thank you, everyone. Frequency and Cece are fraternal twins. And so when I was pregnant, one of them kept kicking and jumping around all the time. So my husband, Pete, put headphones on my belly and played reggae music.
Hence the name Frequency Vibrations.
We shortened it to Freak.
How did you know who was kicking?
A mother knows. A mother always knows.
Are you ready for a photo op?
Yes. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the next NBA superstar, Frequency Vibrations.
Go ahead, son.
Thank you all for coming. We will be available for one-on-ones in the back. Good job. Well done.
Congratulations, son.
I really don't like the color red.
We met working at the post office together. Martha was the clerk and I was carrier. And I asked her out to lunch one time and take her for a bagel around the corner from where we worked.
Bagel?
A bagel, yeah.
With cream cheese?
Cream cheese.
Split down the middle?
Split down the middle. Love at first sight.
Really?
I believe that it was true. It happened to me.
Well, that was interesting. I'm a bull now! Woohoo! 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 If only they were green, I would be more happy. I'm starting to get how to shoot now. What? I thought I picked up the ball. But it's still rough around the edges, so to speak. Do I have any points? I have 1,000 points. Okay. I upgraded myself. Okay. Always need more practice. Yeah. So where'd the ball go? Oh, yeah, that was better. Close. Yeah, okay. Bulls versus Cavaliers, first NBA game, rookie year, 1 of 8. Let's do this. My overall is in the 50s, whereas all my peers are in the 70s.
All right. You all know why we're here and what we came to do this year. This is only the beginning of a very long season, but Game 1 means just as much as Game 82. Now, we have some new faces here that I really expect to make an impact for us this season. We've already seen flashes of what they can do for us, but I expect all of you to go out there and execute just like we did in camp. Ain't no more excuses. It's time to get serious. If we play our brand of basketball, there's no telling where this team can go. So get out there, get warm, and let's go win this game.
Yes, coach.
Here we go. Our first NBA game. This is something I've been waiting for my entire life. And to be honest, I'm a little bit nervous. But I know this is where I belong. So I just gotta get out there and do what I was born to do. I hope I can make my family proud.
At least I'm wearing white and not red.
We've got a capacity crowd here at the United Center. Well,
no more
we can
pep
finally
band.
say the NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We've got an Eastern Conference battle ready to get rolling, and the Chicago crowd wants some love from their Bulls.
Well, I'm not starting.
So Cleveland will get the first possession. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Mozgov in at the center filling out the middle. Now here's LeBron.
That's a wall.
It's rebounded by Noah. And last year, not exactly up to Noah's lofty standards. Was way down in field goal percentage and free throw percentages compared to the season before, but he did not play completely healthy all of last year either.
A little dinged up, missed 13 games more than he had the season prior, and also the minutes dropped as well. And you could just see him laboring at times on the floor, clearly affected by those injuries.
Smith against Rose. About a minute played so far here in the first. And there's Joakim Noah.
Yeah!
An assist by Rose. Noah's got his first 2 points
Up
of the
by
night.
4 points, and I haven't done
Chicago.
anything.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
In the corner, it's James. Launches a three. Puts up
And
the
misses.
baby hook. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Moscow, guys, was specifically sought after by his coach Dave Blatt. Remember, Mozgov was a favorite of his from when Blatt coached the Russian national team.
Is that Elvis next to me?
One shot. One shot.
And that one misses. Mozgov and Blatt with a close connection
Wow.
from their national play. Mozgov was a big part of taking
That's
home
a
the bronze
fake
medal.
organ if
Remember
I've
Clark
ever
back in
heard one
2012 with
before.
Blatt.
Yeah, exactly. In Russia, and now again with the Cavs, Mozgov is showing that Blatt has great confidence and trust in his ability, and that's wonderful for a player.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
On their pass to Rose. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And yes, sir, that one drops.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100% can't do better than that.
LeBron with a screen on Rose. Irving drives in.
That's the wall.
And James gets it to go.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Left side Gasol.
This reminds me of baseball now.
A second chance effort. The shot misses. And Cleveland the other way now. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. James kicks to Irving. That misses, and a chance to tie it there.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Rose dishes to Noah for 3. Dunleavy. James with some nice D.
And guys, the first year for David Blatt, he was second-guessed at every turn. And that happens when you are picked to make the finals, but also when you coach LeBron James.
I wonder if I'm going to get points even though I don't
The score now
have any
all even.
court
James
time
has
or
got his
whatever.
second basket of the night.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
The feed now to Dunleavy. Back to Rose. Gasol on the high post. And again, Chicago. No good. Noah's shot is off.
Come on,
Really
guys.
solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
To the paint. It's deflected. It's stolen by Dunleavy. Feeds to Gasol. Got it from 16 feet.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
Got a piece of it. Gasol with the steal. Outside Rose. And he goes in for the dunk.
Wow.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Now here's LeBron. From 13. That is good. LeBron's got 6.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Here's Gasol. That one drops.
Yeah.
And he's now 2 for 5.
Pretty passing.
Woo, 2 more
Timely
points.
recognition as to where the open man was.
It's a pick by Love. Irving passes to Love. This one for 3. And again, LeBron missing. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Dunleavy. He's covered by Irving. Noah kicks to Dunleavy. Butler dishes to Dunleavy. He on the clock. The three-pointer, no good.
Kevin, just enough presence to bottle that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is
Oh,
an
looks
easy
like
goal.
I'll be going in.
Now here's Irving. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Love. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Here's Rose. with the floater. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Bulls lead by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
That's such weird music.
And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the ups and downs of the NBA season.
For me, at a younger age, I was never even killed. We would win a playoff game when I was younger. I was excited out of my mind, and you would lose, and I was the worst person in the world. But I think at this point in my career, I kind of stay even. One game shouldn't affect the next game. You know, you go out and play as hard as you can, live with the results.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him, nothing rattles him.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we see so far?
They've won the effort battle, and that's allowed them to control the backcourt.
And it's been gang rebounding. I mean, everybody has done a great job boxing out for him, and it's showing up on the stat sheet.
And stepping out onto the floor now for his very first official NBA playing time. We're going to check out our first glimpse of professional basketball from Freak.
You know, and what a huge moment this is for him. I mean, your whole life has been spent leading up to this, and finally he's going to get to take the court in the NBA. I mean, his mind has to be racing like 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I mean, there are all different kinds of pressure situations. This is about as
now I'm
nerve-wracking
getting
as
graded. I wasn't getting graded in college, but now I'm getting graded.
Freak in at power forward. Brooks is out there with Tony Snell. Then there's Mirotic, and it's Gibson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Chicago.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else worked, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And both free throws good from Gibson.
And you know, guys, Taj Gibson now has 6 full seasons in the NBA, already 30 years old. Seems like just yesterday he was being drafted.
Now here's Jefferson. He kicks it to Bergeron. Misses off the left iron.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Here is Brooks. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. It's up a 3. Good.
Oh my damn! He would not pass me the ball though.
Getting back to Gibson, he was one of the oldest college freshmen in the country at age 21. Played 3 years at USC. Then he was one of the oldest players in the 2009 draft, even though he declared as a junior.
Yeah. Wow, under pressure the clock, and he just like shot it. It went in.
Yeah. No, because that's one
I was like, hello, dude, pass me the ball. And he wouldn't pass me the ball.
With his length
like,
and
really, bro?
athleticism, he very well could have been a top 10 pick, but I tell you what, the Bulls are happy.
Yeah, they scored. I guess that's what matters.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. How he performed last season. 13th in free throw percentage, and his passing skills were on full.
What? What is this? Thompson, number 13. Okay. I didn't even get to read all of it. What was the bottom one? The last point.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Verajao setting the pick for Williams. He dishes it to Shumpert. Down low, and Thompson throws it down.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Now here's Brooks. Shot from the wing. Again, Chicago.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Thompson, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, I'm going to get an F because I don't know how to play defense at all.
The Bulls leading by 8. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
I tell you what, he has quite the act to follow, but Fred Hoiberg was a quick choice for the brass in Chicago. Signed that 5-year deal over the summer. Was easily one of the most in-demand coaches available.
Bulls making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Now here's Williams. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Jefferson has a wide open look, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Chicago's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Gibson with the screen on Williams. Brooks the pass to Gibson. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. And going against Chicago, their first game of the NBA's regular season.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Exactly. 2 top teams in the conference. They want to continue that success this season as they look long-term towards playoff season.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And so here's Cleveland after the Bulls pick up 2. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Thompson lets it go from 14. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Gibson. Brooks outside. Pass to Portis. Almost, but it rolls out.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Got a piece of it. Brooks kicks to Miritich. Pushes it down.
Whoa!
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always
that was a feast
better
move right
to
there.
go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Now here's Williams. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer.
And this is an important game for him. I mean, he's back in his hometown. I think he could be a factor. He's around friends and family. You're getting that good home cooking as well. That usually comes with that. And I think when you're playing against any team, and even though you're on the road like this, it's not really a normal road game per se. I'm expecting to see a solid outing from him tonight.
And the shot no good, a bit short.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
There's the pick. The drive by Brooks. Out to the right wing. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the
look at that. I'm the only one that's still
not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
The screen from Thompson. Williams dishes to Thompson. The shot misses. Now Chicago takes it the other way. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Brooks kicks to Gibson. Pass to Snell. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And Jefferson, here we go. That is good. Jefferson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
That'll do it for the first half. In Chicago, they're up by 9. from the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
Yeah, I suck. Really bad at this game.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes. They haven't caused us too many problems in the passing lanes to this point, but we still have a half of basketball to play. Our offense in the paint was a positive. Our entry passes were sharp, and you showed off some excellent post moves. Really nice footwork down there. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game, I'd say nice and steady suits us just fine. It doesn't have to be a track meet. That's all, and that should be enough. We're in a good spot. There's a W waiting for us out there. So let's go out there and get it.
Everything, Coach.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. Mirotic really making a difference here.
Yeah, you just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
You guys mesmerized by the dancers? Would have been more fun to watch a marching band.
Chicago leading by 9.
And now one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. That team's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Cleveland.
They were technically a dance team, I think. I don't. They might be cheerleaders, but I think they're more of a dance team.
And it's Mozgov in at the 5 spot. Rose. Mozgov with the block. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Irving leading the charge. LeBron passes to Mozgov. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Cavs not scoring with a lot of their bench. A big part of that is they just didn't go to their bench very often.
Well, you talk about the Cavs and the bench near the bottom in total bench minutes played. The bench didn't have a lot of firepower, didn't shoot the ball well, and considering they got limited minutes, oftentimes struggled to find any kind of rhythm out there.
That's good for Mozgov. Well, we know that Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
And credit to the Cavs for going out and getting Mozgov. I mean, they paid a hefty price, giving up the 2 first-rounders.
Hey!
But thus far, he's proved to be worth it. moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes
Yeah,
a
my
coach
team's
happier
winning
than
because I don't do
selflessness
anything.
on the
I let the other
basketball
team score twice.
Can't convert
That's
after
what.
the
That's
good
how
screen.
my help.
I
And I
guess
had
even he
one
has
assist,
took this one of
so I helped
those
my team
once
score
in a
2
while.
points.
And the Moskov trade, guys, for the Cavs, I think can be viewed as their big turning
I think the
point
first game is
in
just
the
a
season.
guaranteed
He
win.
completely
Like, it's
changed
gotta be.
the defense of their team. He was that missing piece of the puzzle.
Here's Irving after Pau Gasol's bucket. It's tipped. It's stolen by Dunleavy. Knocks it loose.
Oh my gosh! Somebody hold on to the
LeBron up
ball.
top, fended by Dunleavy. James dishes to Irving. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Wow.
Irving's got
Great.
5 points so far.
He's not going to miss many of those, if any. Not when he's got that much room.
Here's Gasol. No luck. Good D by Love. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Outside Irving. And it's Love penetrating.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Rose gets to Gasol. The pass to Noah. Rose dishes to Gasol. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. From 12 feet out. And no good as it rattles out.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
He power surged that one down. Wow.
Come on, guys. Jeez, you were like 9 ahead, and now they're like 3 behind.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Now here's Gasol. 8 points for him.
Oh my gosh.
Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Now here's Rose. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. The jump hook, and it's Gasol getting it to go. Gasol's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah,
What the heck kind of shot was that? Did you see that? Like trying to shoot it behind the board.
Following the miss shot by Timofey Mozgov.
Guys, the Bulls' defense was as stout as ever.
That was
last season.
ridiculous.
A big part of that is they have guys that challenge you inside and at the rim. Even
I
off
don't think the
bench,
AI was
all
supposed
of
to
their
have
bigs
done
are
that.
mobile and protect the basket.
Especially in a pro game.
Rose gets to Gasol. Outside Rose. And it's sent back by Irving.
Oh my gosh.
Smith against Butler. James wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one. Irving against Rose.
Our team is falling apart.
Takes it off the glass. Rose has got 8.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter.
LeBron outside. Love right side. To the inside. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Mozgov.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Cavaliers have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. For the lead, and it's good on the way up. 7 points
And
in the
look,
game.
they took over.
Every pass they make is leading to a score.
And it's not even my fault.
Exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Throws can't hit.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet.
You're watching the refs more than the players.
And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got the lead up to 1 now for the Cavs. Rose with the ball.
Hey, look, they took the lead again. Imagine that.
With 1 on the clock, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Cavaliers on top as they end the 3rd quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run.
This ref on this side is winded.
Quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start.
Well, good thing the quarter just ended. Barely gets to his position and he has to. It's funny.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the 4th quarter. A terrific game so far. And it's the Cavaliers
Not
with
watching
the ball.
The players.
They lead by 1. Brooks out there with Tony Snell. Then it's Taj Gibson. Then there's Mirotic. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And Thompson kicks to LeBron. 6 to shoot. Williams with a clean look. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
They're super far ahead now.
Williams has got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Cavs. Brooks against Williams.
Move the ball.
Goes up to the stripe. And that one's good. Brooks. Here is Williams. Thompson outside. Verajao setting the pick for Thompson. And it's Verajao penetrating. The rebound by Gibson.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on.
Now here's
We
James.
could have taken the lead.
Aaron Brooks missing his last shot. Pass to James. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Now here's Brooks. Brooks can't get that one to fall. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Shumpert passes to James. Again, James missing.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense.
We're not going to win because my team doesn't know how to make baskets anymore. And I can't do anything about it. Coach isn't letting me go in.
Large amount.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Brooks. The shot by Verajao,
5.
wide open. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And Brooks gets it to go.
You can't
I thought that was a 3-point.
to get him that kind of a look.
I can't
Well,
tell
you know,
from
he
this
came
angle.
off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Offensive rebound, Thompson, and it's good. Through contact, it's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Joakim Noah's checked in for Chicago. Butler comes in for Tony Snell. And Cleveland also making a change. Smith is checked in.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. Was top 5 in that category last year, despite playing less than 27 minutes a game. Does a terrific job with anticipation of the carry.
I bet Coach
uses
will
his
put me in with like 5 seconds
wingspan
left.
to just go up and reel it in. Terrific
Like trying to make me get the winning shot or whatever. It's just not going to happen.
It was really hard
Oh,
not
look,
to
another
notice the
3-point
difference in
shot.
the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a stark discrepancy when you look look at the assist columns, and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Greg, you were talking about Tristan Thompson. LeBron came out and said he's one of the best pick-and-roll defenders in the NBA. And Clark, that's high praise from the King.
No doubt. I mean, Thompson is an emerging force. If he could just develop his shooting stroke a little more, then you're talking about a very, very valuable player.
The coach expects me to win a
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring
It's
so
not
far
gonna happen.
for Cleveland.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
It's not like I'm the secret weapon. My overall skill is like 56.
On the fast break tonight, that's been
Crap.
a huge factor as well.
That's good from J.R. Smith. Some changes for Chicago. Dunleavy comes in for Mirotic, and it's Rose in for Aaron Brooks. Cleveland also making some changes. Mozgov comes in for Anderson Varejao, and Kyrie Irving subbed in for Williams. Smith hits them both. Here is Rose. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Looking at the game Rose has been having, 10 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Down by 4 points with 2.5 minutes left.
LeBron against Butler. James dishes to Irving. To the right side. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Dunleavy. Here's Rose. No luck. Good work defensively by Smith. Shot from 12. Here's Thompson, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Oh, they're going to get 6 points ahead again.
2 shots.
Like the giant faces in the background. So funny.
That one is off.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
This is how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Pau Gasol is checked in for Chicago. Good on the second free throw.
Lovely.
Now Rose. 1:56 left in the fourth
Trying
quarter
to
of this
distract
one.
the player to make him miss. That's what the heads are for.
Loose D here.
Distraction.
Stretch. I mean, you
Which generally doesn't seem to work.
And have them get that good a look.
The drive by James. Can't hit the step back jump shot. Bulls trail by 3. It's stolen by Smith.
Oh my gosh.
And James throws it down hard.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard.
Definitely tell this is a game.
A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
How so? Because I'm sitting here watching it.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Audience.
Gets the first. That shrinks the margin to just 4. Kevin Love's
sure
checked in for
stands
Cleveland.
up at once. Pretty much, yeah.
And he makes both free throws.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Irving kicks to LeBron. Inside. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Whoa, whoa. That'll wake you up.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air. And dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
Now here's Rose. The kick outside to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Tries from 10. Sinks it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. And the crowd roaring to life.
That was a huge shot. And they're just about dancing in the aisles now.
That was as big as it gets. They are definitely going to enjoy that one.
Yes! What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
There's 38 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Rose attacking, so the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his second personal foul. Derrick Rose at the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Play once right at the beginning. For this game, apparently, Coach thought I was so bad, he's not letting me play the rest of the game. I guess that's fine. I know I suck.
Rose hits them both.
That was essential that he cashed in on those free throws. They're within 1 possession.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Osgood, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Oh, that's game. Especially if he makes the shots.
One shot. One shot.
And that tacks another big point onto the lead. Great N1 play showing
That's
us
two
now
two three-point shots
and it's Rose
in 20 seconds.
It's not possible what we just caught. Is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, Martin. It
See,
is possible.
And think about it,
even
guys.
if
That's one of the few
I
guys
hadn't messed
in
up
the
and those
entire
4
league
points
who
would have
can
been
pull off
gone, they
something
still would have
like
won.
that.
Or it would have been a tie, but they would have fouled, so therefore, yeah. No matter what I did, my plays didn't affect anything. You still would have lost. My 4 points that they got because of me doesn't mean anything.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws. Time running low here.
A quick score, Greg, and then probably foul him right away.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Team foul. Derrick Rose at the line for the Bulls. 2 shots.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
2 shots. 2 shots.
It's the first, and that brings them within 5. And Rose drops them both. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Is that really a skill? I always wondered why people kept fouling in college. Now I realize it's an intentional foul. It's like a strategy. I didn't even realize that. Oh my gosh. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
But like, seriously, why do you keep fouling when they're just going to keep making their free throws? It's not going to work. It's the worst freaking strategy in the books. So now we're behind by 6 points.
2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Noah, the pass to Dunleavy. Tries again. And the shot falls short this time. We
yeah,
see the
even
Cavaliers
with my
get
4
the
points,
win
we
here.
still would have lost.
A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season.
Yeah, I'm still wearing my jacket.
Thanks for watching. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
A ton of his points were coming inside tonight. It really speaks to how aggressive he was in this game. If there was a path to the hoop, he was attacking. Love that kind of mindset in a backcourt or a wing player.
We all know, anytime you got LeBron James on the floor, he's going to bring that will to win. He has so many tools in his arsenal he can throw at you, not to mention his defense. Literally, any night he can take over a game. Tonight we saw King James exert his will in the game.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.
Yeah, that game sucked. It's just advance, I guess. Get rid of that game. The thing about the practice part, though, is it's just me. Like, I can't practice with my team. I have to practice by myself. Like, that's gonna help me. Totally gonna help me. See, I can get shots pretty up close. The more I get back. Get back here, ball. Woo! That was a good shot. I want to try something, though. Player upgrades. There. Yeah, it is. It's like the thing. Did I make that? No, I haven't. Hey! So, like, it's the, okay, so it's directly in the halfway mark. Is a perfect shot. Or not. Whoa! I thought I grabbed the ball. What the heck? What? Where'd the ball go? Oh, it disappeared. Grab a ball! Oh, whatever. Oh, there it is. I don't get it. Maybe it's because I'm just really bad still. I mean, my overall score is like 55, so you know. Okay, let's just advance. Game 2 of 8, Chicago versus Nets. And then I'll call it a stream after this game.
New York City, baby. I'll be honest, I'm pretty excited. Mama, Pop, Cece, yeah, they're gonna be there. Playing in front of them in the NBA uniform for the first time is gonna be a special moment for me. Now I know all of Harlem's gonna be watching. No pressure, right? It's all good though. I've been waiting for this my entire life. And I'll be ready.
Hey, ready! I don't know where Hellstone is. I know his game 1.
Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans.
I agree, Todd, but
presentation
I can't
of
do
NBA
anything
basketball.
about it.
With Greg Anthony and Clark Killow. This is Kevin Harlan. Doris Burks on the sideline as well. The Nets will look to their home court advantage. Just one game here in Brooklyn. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season. They could only manage a single win in 4 tries against these guys last year.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
Yeah, you know, these are 2 rival teams that will see each other a fair amount this season. We'll see which team can tip it off with a win.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. At the forwards, Gasol with Noah at the 5. Butler teams with Dunleavy on the perimeter, and it's Rose in at the 1.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Here's Chicago. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
I like the look of the court floor. It looks cool. Like it's wood, I think, but it's like old school. I don't know. It looks
and I
cool.
thought perhaps they might get an injection of life from somebody off the bench, but that never happened either. With Joakim Noah, I mean, you know exactly what he's going to give you every season. Rebounding, block shots, steals,
we're in the
a
red
few
pillar.
points, relentless energy and enthusiasm, and even a few assists as well.
That free throw missing. And Joakim Noah. He's all about doing whatever it takes to help his club succeed. Always has been. Great. He did the dirty work when he played inside at Florida. When they won back-to-back championships, he's done it in each and every NBA season in Chicago.
And you just hit on it. I mean, he bites, he scratches, he claws his way into the
his hands almost look bigger than the ball. Holy crap.
Centers in our league. And in 2014 was named All-NBA first team as well as Defensive Player of the Year. Let's just hope he's healthy this season to get back to that level.
And you look at Joakim Noah, I mean, one of those hybrid talents. As a center, he gives you the rebounding, the shot.
I'm on a real winner of a team.
And he also has tremendous passing skills and instincts and the energy of a mountain lion.
Here's Gasol following the three-pointer by Brooklyn.
Move the ball.
Outside Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Hey,
going
finally
back
on
to
the board
Joakim
now.
Noah, he really is a hybrid. He holds American, Swedish, and French citizenships. He's truly a man of the world, and he's worldly on the floor. He can guard and play a lot of different positions.
And Kevin, he looks like a man of the world. He has a unique style unto himself, but I'll take the versatility and the hustle he brings on my team any day. If he's healthy, he's a factor.
They get it back. The pass to Gasol. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Lopez sets a screen for Jack. Passes it to Young. Wide open look. Bounces high off the rim and drops. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Here's Butler. Softly drops in the floater. Butler's got his first basket of the night.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Ellington, the pass to Young. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
That's a great
For 3, Dunleavy. They get it again. Noah gets to Gasol. Good, and a nice assist from Noah.
There we go.
Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Bulls made the postseason
Hey,
for the
I know
10th
that
time in the
reference.
last 11 seasons.
Conducting
Last
an
year, they have
orchestra.
become a fixture, Greg, in the playoffs in the East.
And how about last season, Kevin, had that interdivision matchup in their first round against the up-and-coming Bucks. Some hiccups form in that series, but they were able to prevail.
Here's Ellington, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that
gonna
foul.
skip to where I
Nothing
play.
easy inside.
Hey, I'm actually on now.
The Nets with the lead. And Jack kicks to Robinson. The kick out to Jack. Floats one. Second shot opportunity. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free
Well,
throw
I
percentage he
screwed
brought
up
in from
already.
last season, how about 88%?
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
And he knocks down the first one.
And guys, looking at Jarrett Jack, one word comes to mind: professional. I mean, he's as solid as they come. Tough, capable, experienced, and he proved it all again last season.
The Nets making a switch here. Hollis Jefferson's checked in. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Snell's checked in. Talking about Jarrett Jack, he is especially dangerous at the end of the game. Not only does he make great decisions, Clark, he was a top 10 free throw shooter last season.
Yeah, experienced, tough-minded ball handlers and shot makers are always valuable, especially when it's winning time.
I have no idea what just happened.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. And it's Robinson that time on the assist from Jack.
What a passing display he has put on here.
I don't know how I'm
he's more
supposed
than
to.
this, Craig.
I don't know
this
how
is
to
just
play this
another
game.
fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Free dishes to Gibson. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And he gets it to go.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control a team's transition.
Robinson, that's good.
Boy, I love the great assist that time by Jack.
I don't know how I got good shot defense when he scored.
Bulls
That
trail
doesn't
by
make any
6.
sense.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Heritage has a wide open look. Drops one in from the wing.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
The Nets have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And the dunk by Robinson.
I was halfway down the court.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Now here's Brooks. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. They retain possession. Nets leading by 6. Here's Robinson. Offensive rebound. Bargnani goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
And that bucket right there, folks, is the first official NBA basket from Freak.
Yeah, and he's playing it cool right now, but let me tell you, I'm sure that basket means the world to him. There's nothing like the first one.
My thought is he's probably just happy to have it out of the way. I mean, no more waiting and wondering when it'll come. Those first points are finally in the rearview mirror.
Freaking suck.
Tell you what, you gotta love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
I keep messing up because I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
6 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Jack. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nets out in front. They're up by 8 and will return shortly. And Pau Gasol, after some great years and some difficult years, talks about now his newfound excitement playing with the Chicago Bulls. I think you'd have to say that Gasol's decision to go to Chicago.
I wanted to listen to that. Why did it cut it?
Hard to imagine him having made a better pick.
You know, I agree. Not only is he happy,
we're making some changes. Robinson's checked in for Lopez. Young comes in for Joe Johnson. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Wayne Ellington. Nets were the hottest team and story a few years back, certainly, but last season they were put up for sale, surprisingly to some, Clark, midway through the year.
Yeah, that was odd timing given the new arena and rebranding. I mean, you would think after all that effort to rebuild the team, you would see it through.
Young is out there with Thomas Robinson. Then it's Bargnani. Then it's Jarrett Jack. And it's Bogdanovich in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. The Nets have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. To the right side. Here's Bargnani. Here's Robinson. Drops in the layup for 2. Robinson's got 10.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And it's Freak missing.
And for the Nets being put up for sale, a big part of it was they were a team that was supposed to compete for titles. And since the move to Brooklyn, they have had trouble going deep in the playoffs.
Here's Robinson. It's good. Now
how
he's shooting 6
fines am I supposed to defend that?
Exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Brooks with it. 1:11 left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. There's Freak. Good defensive work there by Young.
And you know, with Brooklyn, I don't think anybody wants to take over a team in a rebuild mode. I mean, that's what the Nets seem to be looking at for the next few seasons. They had their shot, went all in with some of their decisions, unfortunately came up short.
Bulls trail by 6.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
Brooks kicks the 3. Knocked away. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. The dish to Robinson. Good, and Jack gets the assist. And now an 8-point Brooklyn lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
To stop the run. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Outside Jack. 1 second left. And that's not going to go. And we've reached halftime in this one. Nets lead by 8. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back.
Shut up.
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over from the first half. We're not going to let this game get away from us.
Firstly, our offensive output in the paint was really encouraging. But that being said, let's make sure we don't get too one-dimensional in the second half. I want us getting points from the inside and out.
We also need better communication out there. There was some confusion between you guys a few times. Talk to each other. And when we get the ball, we can look to start the break if it's there for us. But I don't want to push it just because we have some ground to make up. We're facing a team that does a lot of things well. No surprise they gave us problems in the first half. Now it's our turn to show them what we do well.
I don't do anything well.
And now the third quarter about to get going. We're seeing a tremendous game from Thomas Robinson.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps.
And the new group in for the Nets. Bargnani is checked in for Lopez. Thomas Robinson comes in for Thaddeus Young. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Johnson. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Jarrett Jack. So for Chicago right now, Freak, he's in at power forward. Brooks is out there with Tony Snell. Then there's Nikola Mirotic, and it's Gibson in at the 5 down low. The drive by Brooks. Here's Freak. And again, Chicago. No good. The Nets have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half.
Guys, Bargnani was compared to several other international players when he came out. Some said he was Nowitzki. Others thought he might be more like Yao Ming in terms of impact. Ming was the only other player taken 1 overall who had never played high school.
I don't know how the fudge I'm supposed to defend that.
A minute 20 left in the third quarter.
I don't get it.
There's a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Fires the 3. And there's Mirotic on the assist from Gibson. Mirotic has got it all tied up now for the Bulls. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Kicks it to Bargnani. Down low, Robinson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressors and far more assertive on the offensive end.
Ellington the pass to Bargnani. Rebounded by Snell.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Bulls always seem to be tough on the road, and last season no different. They would end with 23 road wins on the year.
And that number was good enough for the second most in the East. Unlike shooting, it's very hard for defenses to go cold, and that's why the Bulls have been so good on the road.
Crap.
The free throw off from Freak.
And guys, touching back on the Bulls on the road, to illustrate how good they are on the road, last season marked the 5th straight year of a road record above 500. Incredible consistency as a franchise.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Gibson the screen. Here's Brooks. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both. Brooklyn making some changes. Bargnani is checked in for Lopez. Robinson comes in for Young, and Ellington is subbed in for Bogdanovich. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Freaks checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Dunleavy. Tony Snell's checked in for Jimmy Butler, and Brooks subbed in for Derrick Rose. They've got Johnson. Bargnani is out there with Robinson. Then there's Wayne Ellington, and it's Jack in at the point. So that's the Nets 5. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Brooks kicks to Freak. That one off the back iron and out. Guys, no real chance for them to come back now.
Nope, this one is sealed and delivered.
Yeah, I think the focus has to be on their next game at this point.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. Here's Snell. And so it's Chicago winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Now we'll send it up to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who is standing by for the post-game show.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted.
Well, you know, when Butler's on the court, he's going to come at you in all sorts of ways. I mean, defensively, offensively, this guy can just flat out play. Let's not forget, he's an all-star, too.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
What a life, eh, freak? 1 minute you're playing 21 and horse on the courts in Harlem, and the next moment you're in the showroom, configuring the gunmetal and graphite exterior of your electric car and your iPad mini. bet you get a crazy crowd when you drive that car around the block in the old neighborhood, huh?
Yeah, living the dream. Bad pandemonium. But folks from back around the way are real proud of it.
Yeah, I hear you. Local kid makes good. You know, it kind of reminds me of when I took my tech stock public and I rang the New York Stock Exchange bell. My mom's friends called her up and said, "Maggie, is that your son on Bloomberg News this morning ringing the bell?" And my mom said, "Yes, sirree, Bob, it was him." That was a great moment, Freak. And you know, our lives, like a pearl necklace of great moments, all strung together with the finest silk thread of memories. And we have to be very careful how we cultivate those pearls and thread that necklace.
Does this meeting by any chance have to do with Vic Van Leer?
I grew up in the burbs, Freak. I wasn't poor, upper middle class, comfortable. My daddy worked as an accountant for one of the largest insurance firms in the country. Smart with his money. Mom didn't have to work. I went to boarding school. And my dad died of a heart attack when I was a freshman at MIT. I was a movie geek, wanted to be a civil engineer, but I made my fortune by becoming a hybrid of both those interests. My dad didn't want me to be an accountant. Oh, listen to this. My best friend was a guy named Isidore. Yeah, we called him Izzy. He was one of the smartest human beings I have ever met in my life. I mean, Izzy was taking second-year college calculus courses as a high school sophomore, right? Straight-A student, full ride to MIT. Izzy had the world at his fingertips. But he was always looking for trouble, and trouble found him. He ran with the wrong crowd. And when we got to MIT, he got this great job working for a financial consulting firm in Boston. But every weekend, he would fly to Vegas. You see, Izzy had a system for counting cards in Vegas that had the big casinos on the strip. Oh, it's diving! He would come back to MIT with suitcases filled with $200,000 in cold cash.
Word?
Yeah.
So your man Izzy was getting hit off like that?
Like a fat rat in a cheddar cheese factory, Freak.
Okay, so what happened to this dude Izzy? Because he's dope.
No, not dope. Dead. After he'd been missing for 3 weeks, the Nevada State Police never found hide nor hair of Isidore. And our friendship took a hit when he asked me to hang out with him in Vegas, and I said I wouldn't do it. Because I knew he was on a dark and twisted path in his life. And yes, he was my dude. But no way was I gonna throw my life away trying to show my loyalty to a guy who really and truly didn't understand what loyalty was all about.
So this meeting is about Vic.
Correctamente.
Okay, well, sir, Vic isn't Izzy.
And why's that, Freak?
Well, for one thing, you and your dead friend Izzy didn't grow up poor. Me and Vic grew up in a neighborhood where we had to look over our shoulder every 2 seconds to make sure nobody was going to walk up on us and rob us.
True. Izzy and I did not grow up in the hood. But we, like you, thankfully grew up in a 2-parent household. But even that wasn't enough for Izzy. He wasn't satisfied. He was always looking for a 5-alarm fire when he already had the warmth and comfort of a loving family. This is not about class warfare, Freak. This is about the consequences of making bad choices and risking it all when you feel like you have nothing to lose.
Vic is like a brother to me, sir.
But you shouldn't be Brother Vic's keeper, Freak. Would a brother go looking for trouble and put your career and your livelihood at risk by getting into fights at nightclubs and seedy after-hour joints and then scream to the media, "Yeah, it's all good, I'm an FOF, friendo freak. It's all misunderstanding. Y'all be haters, don't hate my game." I don't think a brother would do that to someone they really cared about, but a guy who looked at you like a meal ticket would.
No. So you don't understand Vic.
Really? I don't understand.
No.
Look, man, it was a misunderstanding with the guy in the next VIP booth. His honey started flirting with me. Naturally, I started flirting back. Next thing I know, Captain Cornball's off my grill piece beefing. Next thing you know, he got a 2-piece and a biscuit on his left eye. Hey, I don't know who hit him. And it damn sure wasn't me. Hey, Captain Cornball's mad because I'm an FOF, friend of freak. Hey, but check this out though. He needs to train that hottie before he leave the house though. Yo, he's hot as ain't loyal, man.
What's there to understand? Are you freaking blind? You know, I just want to know, how much did you pay your lawyers to make all this go away?
Almost 100,000.
Excuse me, son, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I said I paid almost $100,000.
Exactly. And if you keep riding shotgun with Vic, you're gonna go broke. Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Vic is my friend, and I grew up with him. How many times I gotta tell you, sir?
Freak, this is not a request. I am not asking you to do this. I am telling you to do this. And the first order of business is that Mr. Vic Van Leer is banned from traveling with you on the road. Vic is banned from the locker room. And Vic is banned from this arena. And if I catch this guy, Vic, in or anywhere near the facilities, Mr. Vic Van Leer will be arrested for trespassing.
Are you serious, sir?
Brother, I'm as serious as cancer. We all know that can be deadly.
No. Me and Vic were kids, playing summer tournaments at the Dome. We always imagined making it to the pros. And after the crowds left, just a street light was on the court, like 11:30, 12 midnight, 1 in the morning sometimes. We used to practice player introductions, running on the court, giving dab high-fiving the teammates. Vic, he would act as an announcer. You know, he would introduce me and announce my name on the loudspeaker. And the Jumbotron would flash my image like a little guy dressed in long shorts and a jersey. And now, fresh off his 3-game, 62-point scoring streak, the youngest player to ever do so in NBA history, Frequency Vibrations! So me and Vic would sit in those empty bleachers at the Dome and drink like nobody's business. And now I'm living a dream. For real. And in so many ways, Vic was part of that.
Please, listen to me. I mean, I know this guy's your dude from way back.
Look, me and Vic go way back like the front seats of a 67 Cadillac.
That's good. We go way back. Did you say front seats?
Front seats of a 67 Cadillac.
We go way back like the front seats of a 67 Cadillac. Well, do you have any crickets? I'm going to be the hit once again at Herbie Allen's Sun Valley Shindig because my fellow billionaires love it when I walk and talk that talk.
So that almost sounds...
No, let me tell you exactly what it sounds like. I respect, admire, and most importantly, love you as a human being and a role model. But I pay you a lot. And I mean, I pay you a lot of money to play for my team. And I am in this game to win it. And you can't win it with an albatross around your neck like Vic. So Vic is done. History. And here's some more lingo that I picked up from a former megastar who used to play for me several seasons ago. Thought I would never release him until I did. And now he's the sixth man on a struggling team in Venice. And yeah, I'm talking Venice with the canals and the gondolas and Harry's bar, not the street ballers next to the fortune tellers on the beach in Cali. This guy used to tell me when he thought there was a player destroying our team, don't be a hero, cut that zero. And that is what I am telling you about Vic, freak. Don't be a hero, cut that zero. The only thing Vic brings into your life is headache and unwanted and unnecessary negative attention. And it will begin to affect your mindset. And when it affects your mindset, it's going to affect your play. And when it affects your play, it's going to affect my team. And when it affects my team, it's going to affect my money. And if it affects my money, Google Translate will become your new freaking friend. I want a championship ring, freak, and I want you to help me get that ring. And banners after banners hanging from the rafters in this arena. So, freak, hear me clearly and hear me good. V, G, G, Vic, gotta go! Handle business. And remember, that contract you signed contains a morality clause, a very important clause that revolves around your conduct on and off the court, and how it can negatively impact my team. Now, I don't want you to have to learn Italian or Croatian as a second language. And hey, playing pro ball overseas, there's nothing wrong with that. But the arenas are nothing like this, nor will the money be the same. And on top of all of that, this is the US of A, the greatest freaking country in the world. Ask yourself, is Vic worth all that? Think about it. Think long, think wrong.
Very over the top, yeah. VGG, Vic gotta go, trophy earned.
He has a bad rap. It's not, and I understand some of his judgments might shadow his actual character. He's not that at all. Man, Vic, let me tell you something. We actually, we have love for each other. We're brothers. Blood couldn't make us any closer. I mean, he has so much loyalty to me and to my family. You can see even Cece, you know, has issues with him, but he still loves her. He still loves her.
I love how they're making, like, asking me all these choices to do, and then I don't even do them. It just, I can't do anything about them. Okay, whatever that meant. That was like a 20-minute video or something. Well, I think I'm going to end the stream right here, because it's that time of night to end the stream. So, thank you, Todd, for coming by. The only one to come by. Thanks for supporting me. I'm going to end it right here. Kind of end on a little of a downer note after that last game that we won, but didn't feel like we won or whatever. Actually, I think we did lose. So good night, and I'll see y'all guys next week. Remember, I have my 24 live hour stream next Friday to Saturday, so stay tuned for that. And without further ado, have another channels and content. See y'all later. Bye.